What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a review of Mick Tuning's S1 LED pod lights. These are really cool because they have the color change LEDs around the outside, and kind of interested to see how bright they are and what they look like. So let's get them unboxed and maybe hook them up to a battery and see what we've got. So we have a certificate of inspection, instructions, Mick Tuning app, how to use the app, I'm sure what to download. And these are the pods. And it looks like they're going to have a waterproof connection on there. They look nice, look well built, feel nice. You're getting 4 lights there, 4 LEDs, and then this outside is what lights up, different colors. There's the other pod. Again, a waterproof connection, well built. It's got a decent amount of weight to it. Alright, and this is the wiring. Very nice. All put together. Everything's connected. You got your positive and negative lead. You have a power on for each, not each light, but like the inside light, your actual spotlight. And then the other is for the outside lights. You got your connectors for each light. Very nice. And I would assume this is a control box, probably for your Bluetooth. Very cool. Very nicely packaged. Oh, there's some hardware in here. Oh yeah, brackets. These are your brackets for each light. It's a nice bracket. Pretty thick. I can't easily bend that. And then you got your mounting bolts, mounting hardware, and you got a lock washer. So it looks like it has a little pocket there to drop the nut into. Let's see if I can do that without dropping it. Nope, didn't line up correctly. No, I'll put it in there backwards. Yeah. Got the nut laying in there. That's a lock nut. I'm gonna put the bracket in, see if I can run this bolt from the outside through the hole. There we go, it worked fairly well. I'll tighten it hand tight. And now we'll get our Allen wrench. I don't know if I'm just getting better at this or if these are easier. I will say, those little slots that are there actually made that really easy. So I've used others in the past, other pod lights that did not have that, and it's pretty tricky to get in. I think they had a slot because it held the nut in place while you're tightening it, but it just didn't seem as easy to use. So there you go, that's a plus for these. They're very easy to get that bracket installed. There it is, installed. Looks pretty good, I like it. Across it's about 3 1/4, and then about 3 inches deep as far as the light. The depth is about 2 3/8, something like that. So yeah, the bolt they send you is a little over 1 inch. Yeah, like 1 1/4 inches. So there you go, mounting bracket. If you need to know this, the flat spot's around 2 inches, the bracket's a little over 2 inches. So there is a notch in this plastic piece. It does look like this one was crushed in the packaging a little. I'll try to press it out and make it round again. I'm gonna line up that notch, see that, with this notch and it should go in together. There it goes, easy enough. So even though it was kind of pressed down, it wasn't bad. When you screw these together, there's an O-ring on this back part that waterproofs it. The wire is very nice and heavy. That's one of the first things I noticed when I opened it up. So one thing that's always important is to have a fuse, and they do have a fuse on the positive side. Let's see what size it is. Come on. Well, that thing's watertight. It's tough to get off. It's not a bad thing. Okay, we have a 5 amp fuse. It snaps back on nicely. Should be watertight. Okay, I'm going to connect this to a lithium battery I have over that I use on my workbench quite a bit. I don't know which switch this is going to be, but I'm going to turn one on. Oh yeah, spotlight. Very nice. Whew. Yeah, they're super bright. I'll try these again at night and show you what they look like. Very bright. Putting off a decent amount of heat. I mean, not like a incandescent bulb, obviously, but for an LED, that's yeah, they're pretty warm. Fairly standard for a spotlight like that. And now the outside. Oh, look at that. Very nice. That's pretty cool. So let's get the app downloaded, and then we can control these outside lights and play with that a little bit, and then we'll wait till it's dark and we'll give them a shot. So they got the instructions for the app, and you just scan this to download the app. Very simple, nothing to it. So for the Bluetooth to work, you have to have your outside color changing lights on, and hopefully you can see that they're red. So you open up the app, and this is what you have here. So I will click on those lights. Apparently you can download, I know MIG Tuning makes a lot of rock lights that do the same thing, you know, you can change colors. So I would assume you can get all of those connected and control everything at once, which that is really cool, by the way. And I think that would be awesome to try. I think I click the on button, turns them on, click the device, and then it takes you here. And this is where you can control the colors, you can control the brightness, turn them down, all the way off, all the way up. This, I believe that controls when you want a color change. Maybe I'll try that in a second. And if you want to make them blink, you can blink slowly or very quickly. And then obviously you can go in and click whatever color you want on the color wheel. And somehow, I did this earlier, you can make them change through the colors. There it goes. And you can change the speed on that, turn them up or down, make it blink and change colors. Almost gets like Christmas here. I can dim it down and blink and change colors. Lots of different controls on here. So far, really impressed. All the wiring is really nice, waterproof. The lights are well built, and everything seems really nice. You get a fuse connection, that's always important, and it looks like these would hold up. So let's try to mount these on something and give them a try. I'm on our Polaris Sportsman, and I mounted the light bars temporarily to the front rack. Right now this is the factory light, and I'm going to turn the spotlights on, and that is a huge difference. So these lights are really bright compared to the factory. I'm going to turn the factory lights off, and that's just the spotlights, just the light bar. It's a fairly narrow beam, but they are super bright. So now I have the red LEDs on. This is still mounted on our Polaris. They look pretty good, pretty bright. Looks nice. There you have it, guys. The lights are awesome. Lots of fun to play with the colors, and the spotlights are super bright. I'm gonna have to mount them on something a little further apart next time, and I know we'll get a nice spread of light. It's gonna be awesome for out in the woods and anywhere else we use them. I want to thank Mick Tuning for sending these out for us to review. And if you're interested in getting your own set of these LED lights, please follow the links below and you can find a set of these and many other products that they make. So thank you guys for watching. Please check out our other videos and we'll catch you next time.